Well, I mean, district championship. I mean, I know y'all haven't been taken into the fourth a lot this year, but what kind of test was this for y'all? And I guess how much can this get y'all? How much can this benefit y'all moving forward?
Oh, it was good for us. That's what we wanted. We fully expected a good, hard-fought ball game, and that's what we got. Hats off to Aquilla. They had a good plan, and they didn't lay down at all, and that's a sign of a good, hard-nosed, well-coached team, and that's what we wanted. We knew it was a big game. There's a lot of hype around it. What better way to gear up for playoff mode than to be in a playoff atmosphere and have a respectable opponent that gets after it and pushes you, and we got that. I thought we missed a couple chances. Being critical of myself, I called 3 horrendous offensive possessions. I think it's on me on those, but all in all, I thought the fight and the attitude was right all night to be able to withstand the punch from a good team.
Do y'all know y'all's playoff matchup yet? When, where, who, that kind of thing?
Pretty sure it's Chester.
Okay.
Just make sure on a score tonight,
Yeah.
but it should be Chester next Thursday in Oakwood.
In Oakwood? Okay. Do you know what time? 7?
We haven't talked
Okay,
time.
that's fine. Yeah, and obviously they came out with that kind of backbreaking drive early that kind of set the tone. But what did you see from your guys' response? I mean, obviously we know the standard in Abbott, but to see these guys kind of get hit with a little early adversity and kind of withstand that, what does that say about, I guess, the maturity of these guys?
It says a lot, and hats off to them. They schemed up a good first drive. A lot of coaches at every level talk about having those early plays scripted. You're trying to see some things, and they had some good stuff put on there. And but I thought we bowed our neck there. We nearly got a goal line stand, even with all that being said. So you could see the fight was there, and we did a lot of things right. And then I thought defensively we cleaned it up, and our defense played outstanding as the game went on. We got really locked in on doing our job, and we had a couple. Everybody talks about our senior class, but I'm telling you, we played 2-3 sophomores and a freshman a bunch on defense tonight that, a couple of those had by far their best games of the year and the biggest game of the year. So that's encouraging, moving forward. Definitely super proud of the maturity. We had a gut check on about Wednesday of this week, I'll be honest with you. I didn't think our mindset was quite on the things that needed to be on, and we had a pretty good heart-to-heart, and they knew exactly what I thought and how I felt about our preparation, and that our mindset needed to get fixed, and I thought we saw that tonight.
That kind of goes into my last question here. I feel like I know the answer to this. We've kind of talked about this before, the standard in Abbott, that kind of thing. Now that playoffs are here, I don't feel like the mindset for y'all is going to change, because I feel like from day one, you know what to expect. Y'all are kind of in that playoff mode from the start. Is that true? And how much have y'all kind of been preaching that, that discipline, that kind of mentality check kind of throughout the year?
100%, and that's a big compliment to hear somebody from the outside see that and recognize that, because you can't be a championship team when it's time to go win a championship. You got to be a championship team from day one, and that goes back into the summer, to be honest with you, and then you hit the ground running, in August, and that foundation and all that's got to be laid for games like this. You can't wait till the week of Abbott and Aquilla for a district championship to all of a sudden want to get to a championship level, and so that's why we nitpick week after week. I just told the boys we're different than a lot. We don't praise them a bunch, and probably should do better at that, but we're critical all the time, day in and day out, because we know the expectation. And this was a step along the path, but we wake up tomorrow, we really haven't done anything, and that's how we challenge them. We hit the reset tomorrow and we turn the page to the first round of the playoffs. You got to continue that championship mindset and work ethic in terms of preparation, treatment, all the stuff that can be a separator this time of the year.
I actually did have one more. Is there anything Riley Schustala can't do? I mean, could he go out there and kick for you? I feel like this guy he can throw it, he can run it. I mean, he's been a playmaker for y'all for forever now.
Yeah, he's a special player. And the thing I love the most about him tonight was his mindset. When Riley gets into a good headspace and he's really, really locked in, you can see a difference. And, I got a little too cute offensively on a couple drives in the first half, and I told him at the half, I said, we're about to we're going to get the ball in your hands, we're going to block, and we're going to let you go make plays, and he can do that. And I think, he come out with a big statement drive right off the bat, scoring, I think, on the first play of the second half. And, when he's right mentally and locked in, He's a special player. But, hats off to our linemen. As a whole, I thought we handled their stunts and pressure really well. And, when we didn't, Riley got hit a little bit. So as good as Riley is, we know the group around him's got to be really, really good too. We always talk about team. These guys understand that. It's not, Riley's not going to go win a state championship. It's Abbott, and that's the expectation for every single guy that steps on the field for us. And there's plenty to clean up tonight. We weren't very good in the kicking game, and we'll get on that tomorrow. But they know that. They understand the standard, and we're shooting for the perfect game. We're not happy with one win tonight. We're happy. No,
right,
I'm not trying to downplay it, but we're shooting to play the perfect game, and that was far from it tonight. But we'll enjoy a district championship for about, 11 hours, and then we'll see them in the morning, and we'll turn the page.
There you go.